All right, hey, hello. Welcome to AP HUG Political Geography Part 2. Yeah, this is going to be great. Hope you're doing well. I'll check in with you guys. I believe I lose track of the days. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so yeah, I think so. Is that right? No, it's Thursday. I'll see you guys Thursday. Never mind. Wrong day. Anyway, so we're going to move on with our exciting review of political geography. Remember, the AP test is different this year. We're not 100% sure what's on it, but I know there's going to be some political geography. Last class we talked about borders. Some of you guys turned the assignment in already, which is great. Make sure you do that by Friday. Okay, and then let's get going here. So let's get this monkey out of the way. We're going to talk about shapes of country. I know that's exciting. I know you're like, yeah, shapes of countries today. Maybe a little bigger, I think. Okay, so I know that sometimes you just sit there and you wonder, why are some countries different shapes than others? Like, for example, why is Chile so skinny? And why is, Hungary like a little blob? Well, I'm not going to tell you that. What I'm going to tell you, though, is that the shapes have an impact on economic and political development. Right there. And then there are 4 different types of shapes that you might be interested in. I don't know how they'd put this into an AP question, but they might ask you to give an example of how shape affects countries. Alright, so a compact country, well, it is a small country with simple shapes. Hungary comes to mind. Even a larger country like France is a fairly easy country to draw, right? It's kind of a blob, right? It's not too difficult. It doesn't have a lot of peninsulas. Well, Hungary definitely doesn't. Austria is another one that's pretty easy to draw. Pro-eruptive are countries that have portions that kind of jut off, like Thailand. Right? So you see that, and going back to compact, it makes a country a lot easier, to control. Like, for example, Hungary is famous for cutting off migration, and they can do that because Hungary has some pretty easy, clear borders. Whereas Thailand, being corrupted, is a little harder to govern. People down here have a lot hard time getting to here, right? So it makes the country a little less organized. Creates political, economic issues, trade, more difficult to get goods from here to there. Okay, elongated are long and thin countries like Chile, Italy, even the state of California, it's like that. And notice it creates cultural divisions. So, for example, if you're familiar with Italy, northern Italy is a lot different from southern Italy. Not just the culture, the food's different, the accent's a little different. And unfortunately, when it comes to coronavirus, the north's getting hit a lot harder than the south. And you're thinking, how did that happen? I don't have the answer to that. But, California, look, and we have Northern California and we have Southern California, very different, right? Northern California, they like bad things like the San Francisco Giants, San Francisco 49ers. Nobody likes the 49ers, right? Nobody, except for people in Northern California, right? In Southern California, we're just cool, we're better people, anyway, so elongated makes a difference. Fragmented islands, island countries, Japan, Indonesia, depends on the country. Japan, I think, is very well structured. They have bridges actually that connect to some of the islands. In the Philippines, it's very difficult to control. You have a lot of autonomy, parts of the country that control themselves because it's a series of islands. In Indonesia, you have the island of Bali, which is unique when it comes to human geography because Bali is the only Hindu majority area outside of India. And that happens because Bali is an island and it's not connected to the rest of Indonesia. Alright, let's talk about size. Microstates and largest. Microstates are tiny countries. Monaco, and Monaco's leader, I believe, tested positive for the coronavirus. I read that right. Okay, the largest country is Russia. Number 2 is Canada. Guess number 3 is X credit point. Third largest country in the world is USA. Okay, monkey gets a point. All right. Okay, location. Location has an effect. So where a country is located. If it's far away from trade routes, it creates poverty. Example, Mongolia. When was the last time you bought something made in Mongolia? Let's check monkey. Where is monkey made? Monkey was made. Let's see. Our community for children number 3. No. What? Can you see it? China. All right, very good. China has huge ports on the Pacific, Shanghai, for example, so they can ship their goods easily to the rest of the world. Mongolia doesn't have any ports, so not too many Mongolian products in our house. Probably not have a single one. Could be wrong. Probably not. Okay, so isolation. The country's too isolated means they're poor. So that could be. I could see that as a question on an AP HUG type thing. Is, how does a country's location affect its economic development? Well, there you are. If it's away from trade routes, they're not going to do too well. Landlocked states. Okay, some of these. South Africa's famous for that. They have these African homelands, like Swaziland, and they're like cut inside the country. There's no ports. There's no access to trade, and so therefore the poverty is enormous. Okay. Why do we care about this? Well, we do. We just do. I think that's the answer. Is we just care. We care so much. But shapes impact economics and culture. So countries that are elongated, that has an effect on the culture. Countries that are island-based or fragmented, you can see cultural differences between the islands. Okay. Even like say California, there's definitely cultural divisions between the not so good north and the awesome south. Okay, that's it. That's your second part of your AP HUG review. This page will be available on the website. I don't think it's there yet, but it will be soon. Okay, all right. Take care. We'll see you soon.